Good evening and welcome to the school committee meeting of May 22nd, 2023. If you would all please stand and join me in our pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Tonight's meeting is being broadcast live on WHCA and is also recorded for viewing on YouTube at a further date. Our first order of business today is to welcome a newly elected member from Hanson, Stephen Kloutman, who was elected to represent Hanson for the next 2 years. Welcome, Stephen.
Thank you.
I would also like to welcome back Stephen Boyce, David Forth from Whitman, and Hillary Niffen from Hanson for another 3-year term. So congratulations and welcome back.
Thank you.
Our only agenda item tonight is the reorganization of the committee. I will serve as chair until a new chair is nominated and voted. I will then pass the gavel, which isn't here today, to the new chair to hold nominations and votes for vice chair, treasurer, assistant treasurer, and the secretary positions. To select a chair, I will ask for nominations in a second. Once nominations are closed, I will ask for a roll call vote for the nominees in the order that they were nominated. The first nominee to receive a majority of the votes of the members in attendance or on the phone will be selected chair. So there are 10 members in attendance, so the lucky number is 6. Nominations are now open for chair.
I nominate Beth Stafford for chair.
Okay, I've got Chris first.
Yeah, Beth Stafford for chair, please.
Second.
Beth Stafford, let me write this down so I don't lose track. Beth Stafford by Chris. Thanks, Glenn. I'll grab you next, okay? Fred, Chris, and David. Glenn, go ahead. Okay. Is there a second? Steve Boyce, second. Any other nominations for chair?
I would like to nominate Fred Small.
Okay. Fred for a second. Any second on that second? I think since we already have that, that's good. Any other nominations?
Second on it.
Okay. Thanks, Stephen.
Needs to be done.
Any other folks for chair? Okay, we're going to go roll call vote. I'll start with you, Fred, for Beth. Beth is
No.
chair. Beth?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Yes. Excuse me. Hillary?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Stephen?
Yes.
Dawn?
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
9-1.
Glenn?
Oh, Glenn, I'm sorry. I missed you. Glenn?
No.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 yeses and 2 noes.
Congrats, Chair.
Congratulations, Beth. You are the chair for the 2020.
Congratulations. That mean I have to come up there?
That would be great. I have an invisible gavel for you,
Okay.
and I can run tallies for you.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So next up would be vice chair.
Okay. First, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Hope I do you justice. Okay, so first we need nominations for vice chair.
I nominate Fred Small.
Okay. Can I have a second?
Second.
Okay.
I second it.
Okay.
I nominate myself.
Okay, Steve. and
Okay, hold on a sec.
Hang on. Okay.
And, Steve and
Fred and Glenn.
Glenn seconded.
Yep.
Okay.
David is nominate self and second.
Second. I'd also nominate Stephen Boyce.
Second.
Who did it, Don?
And Fred with a second.
Any other for vice chair? Okay, we're going to...
Right, third for Fred Small.
No, you don't need to do that. Once they're nominated, that's it. Then you just vote, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so we're going to start with Fred, because he was the first nominated. So I will start with Stephen.
Yes.
And Michelle?
Yes.
Dawn?
No.
Yes.
Okay. And David?
No.
Hillary?
No.
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 Yes.
Fred? And myself, no.
Glenn?
And Glenn.
Glenn?
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 Yes.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Okay. So now we go to the next person? Okay, so now we're going to David. Okay, so now we're going to vote for David. Fred, starting with you.
No.
Okay,
Yes.
yes. Hillary?
No.
David?
Yes.
No.
No. Dawn?
Yes.
And Michelle?
Yes.
And Stephen?
No.
And Glenn?
No.
And me? Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 5.
It's like wicked hot. Okay, next we have Steve. Okay, and so we'll start with Steve.
No.
Dawn?
No.
No.
Okay, and David?
No.
Hillary?
No.
Seeing as you don't want it, no.
I agree.
I second it, yes.
And you do a yes?
Yes.
You said yes.
Glenn.
And Glenn?
No.
No. And myself? Yes. Just to make some.
8-2.
A2. Okay, so now it is between Fred and David. Okay,
We have to revote.
so we have to revote.
Take
Okay.
other nominations?
We could, because
Is
it
that
was a split. It was a split,
was
because
a
it's
split.
really reopening the whole process.
We're reopening the
again.
whole process. Does somebody have a new one?
I'll nominate myself.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, Chris, self, and Hillary. Okay, so we're going again. So now we're going to do Fred, David, and Chris. Okay? All right, so start with Fred.
Yes.
Michelle.
No.
Dawn.
No.
Steve. Yes. David.
No.
Hillary.
No.
Yes.
And Glenn.
Yes.
Okay, and myself. No. Okay, David. Starting with Fred.
No.
Yes.
Hillary.
No.
David.
Yes.
Stephen.
No.
Dawn.
Yes.
Michelle.
No.
Stephen.
No.
Glenn.
No.
Okay. Next is Chris.
You didn't vote.
Oh, I didn't vote. I'm sorry. Yes.
Split again.
Okay.
Right? It was split again, right? 5-5.
And so Chris, voting for Chris. Stephen.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Okay. David.
Yes.
Hillary.
Yes.
Yes.
Chris.
No.
Glenn.
No.
Me. Yes.
6-4.
Congrats, Vice Chair.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Okay.
And now,
Treasurer.
do we do treasurer next? Okay. So next we have treasurer. Can I have nominations for treasurer, please?
I'll nominate Steve Boyce.
Okay.
Second.
Who seconded?
Both
David?
in, both in.
Both
Fred
of
and
did,
David,
okay.
yeah.
Any other nominations? Okay, Fred?
Yes.
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 Hillary?
Yes.
David?
Yes.
Steve? Dawn?
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes.
Steve?
Yes.
And Glenn?
Yes.
And me, yes.
Unanimous.
It's unanimous. Congratulations, Stephen.
Assistant treasurer.
Okay. Assistant Treasurer.
I
Nomination?
nominate Don Byers.
Okay.
Second.
And Chris. Any other nominations? All right, Stephen?
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes.
Dawn?
Yes.
Stephen?
Yes.
And David?
Yes.
Hillary?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
No.
And- No. And Glenn?
Yes.
And me, yes.
9-1.
9-1. Thank you, Dawn. And now it's
Secretary.
Secretary Clerk. This is Secretary Clerk.
Nominate David Ford.
Second.
Okay, any other ones? Any other nominations? Okay, we'll start with Fred.
No.
Chris. Hillary.
Yes.
David.
Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes.
Stephen? Yes. Glenn?
Yes.
And me, yes.
9-1.
Okay, David?
Thank you, guys.
And that's all of them,
That's
right?
all the official. So I was going to make the recommendation to the chair that we do all the subcommittees in June, one, so that Stephen can get acclimated to what our subcommittees were. I thought last year was a little bit,
Yeah.
we pushed through it too quick.
Yes. I
The
agree.
subcommittees, there's numerous subcommittees, and we also have to reestablish the RAC. And I need a member from Hanson, and I need a member from Whitman on that one. So that's a big committee. We've got a lot of work done on that, but it could be a committee that lasts another year, okay? And there is no chair currently of the RAC as well, and that's the Regional Agreement Committee. Just, you'll get used to the acronyms that I throw out there.
I'll just be attentive, that's all I can.
Glenn's getting it out.
Just
He just
ask.
asks questions.
Just ask.
So we have multiple subcommittees. That way there, everybody can think about the subcommittees that you want to serve on next year and the Regional Agreement.
And I think it'd be a good idea to put the list out
I will do
for
that
everybody.
as well.
So that, like Stephen can look at, and see maybe what he's interested in, and the rest of us too.
That's it.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Stephen?
Yes.
Michelle?
Yes.
Don?
Yes.
Stephen? David? Hillary?
Yes.
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Fred? Glenn?
Yes.
And me, yes.
Awesome.
We are out.
So Mr. Kaufman, this is, get used